What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Day Moolah Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah. As y'all see, I got the little Halloween theme going on. But in this video, I will be just going over some NFL news. As y'all know, man, the trade deadline is tomorrow, but we already had a big trade go down today between the Giants and Seahawks. And we got other NFL news like Tyreek Hill, A.J. Brown, Kirk Cousins, Grady Jarrett. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So, man, the first big trade, y'all, that we have really had. I mean, the Kevin Byard trade, that was a big trade, but this is, I feel like, even bigger because the Giants are trading defensive lineman Leonard Williams to the Seattle Seahawks for a 2024 second round pick and a 2024 fifth round pick. And for the Seahawks, man, really, really good trade. Now, is it a great trade? No. And the reason I don't think it's a great trade is because the Seahawks did have to give up a second round pick. And the problem with that is Leonard Williams, y'all, is on this is the last year of his contract, right? And so I'm not sure if the Seahawks are going to be able to re-sign him after the season is over. If they cannot re-sign Leonard Williams when the season is over, then this is going to end up being a really bad trade because second round picks are very valuable in the NFL. But for right now, this is an amazing trade. Amazing trade for right now. But the only reason I said that this is a really good trade is because I'm just worried about, beyond this year. But right now, really amazing trade because you're getting a guy in Leonard Williams, man. Leonard Williams is a very good interior pass rusher in this league, man. He's a very great run stopper. He only has 1.5 sacks so far this season. But you talking about he's playing on the Giants, man. The Giants are really lacking in talent when it comes to that defensive line. Now he's joining a team with the Seahawks, and they got Jaron Reed and Draymond Jones and Boye Mafe and Frank Clark and Daryl Taylor at the edge rusher position and in that D line. He's gonna be next to Jaron Reed and Draymond Jones, y'all. So for the Seahawks, I absolutely love it. The Seahawks, I really like the Seahawks defense, and they just got even better. I mean, and let's talk about the rest of the defense, man. The secondary, you got Jamal Adams, you got Quandre Diggs, Julian Love, Tariq Woolen, Devin Witherspoon, Trey Brown. At linebacker, you got Jordan Brooks and Bobby Wagner. I mean, this is a complete defense from top to bottom, and the Seahawks, in my opinion, are definitely a Super Bowl contender. I know Geno is kind of struggling, but I still like Geno. I like the pieces that they have offensively with Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker and Jackson Smith and Jigby. As y'all saw, he had that game on the touchdown yesterday, and DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett and Noah Fant. I mean, the Seahawks got a really good roster from top to bottom. Give John Snyder, the GM, credit, man. He has really rebuilt this team in a great way. Bunch of young talent, and now he's adding a veteran, former Pro Bowler, Leonard Williams, to this defensive line to beef it up even more. Love the trade. And for the Giants, man, I love to trade for them too because the Giants obviously 2-6, man. They're rebuilding. Last year was a fluke, y'all. The Giants are not that good. Last year was a fluke, and with this trade, they're clearing up cap space again. Like I stated earlier, Leonard Williams, this is last year his contract, so for them to get a second and fifth round pick for a guy that wasn't going to be on the team next year makes sense. So for the Giants, I love it, man. A second and fifth round pick for a dude you weren't going to plan on re-signing. Amazing. The Giants need more picks. They need to add more talent to their receiver group, to their D-line, and to their secondary. That's the three positions they're lacking at. Obviously, we know the quarterback position, but wide receiver, D-line, and corner is where they really need to buff this team up. And so adding a second and fifth round pick definitely allows them to do that. So for the Giants, I love the trade. And for the Seahawks, I love the trade. Next up, man, Kirk Cousins, y'all. Oh, Kirk Cousins, man, tore his Achilles, y'all. Will miss the rest of the season. And what devastating news this is, not only for Vikings fans, but just for the NFL in general. I mean, Kirk Cousins is a top 10 to 12 quarterback in this league, and to see him go down, man, he was off to a great start, 18 passing touchdowns through his first 8 games, and to see him go down, man, I really hate this for Kirk Cousins, man. I know a lot of people criticize him, but no, Kirk Cousins is a darn good quarterback, y'all. He was completing 69.5% of his passes, only threw 5 interceptions. Like, this is a really devastating loss. Like I said, not just for Vikings fans, but for the NFL in general. So prayers to Kirk Cousins, man. I hope he can come back next year stronger and better. And for the Vikings, though, this is really bad news. The Vikings on the 3-game winning streak, and now you're without your star quarterback. Not only does this have an effect on the Vikings now, but it has an effect on them next year. Are they going to re-sign Kirk Cousins? What's that situation going to look like? Are they going to draft a young quarterback? I really don't know what the Vikings are going to do, but now their 5th round draft pick, Jaron Hall, he will be, I'm assuming that they're probably going to give him the starting reps on the rest of the year, and they're gonna get a look at him to see if he can potentially be their future franchise quarterback. But man, just really devastating news. I mean, obviously Justin Jefferson, he's already out with a hamstring injury, and now you got Kirk Cousins out for the remainder of the year. This really hurts. Jordan Addison, man, finding his stride at the right time. TJ Hockenson is starting to find his stride as well. Bounce back after TJ Hockenson got to a rough start to begin the season. The last 3 games he's played very well. So just really hurting for Vikings fans. Man, like I said, in general, just being a football fan, this just really hurts because I never want to see any player get injured, and definitely don't want to see a really good player, really great player, and Kirk Cousins get injured. So just really sucks for them, man. And Kirk Cousins, we praying for you, brother, and hope you come back better and stronger. Next up, y'all, we have uh, Leonard Fournette. So today, the Buffalo Bills signed Leonard Fournette to their practice squad. Um, Hey, it's you know what I'm talking. Will Levis, is Leonard Fournette really gonna do anything? He might, as a short yardage back, he will. Like this is what the Bills needed, though, right? The Bills have been struggling in the red zone. They struggle mightily against the Giants. They even kind of struggle against the Bucks on Thursday night. So you're getting a big bruising back in Leonard Fournette that can get you short yardage, runs. He can get you, plays in the red zone. But Bills fans, I wouldn't be expecting much from Leonard Fournette outside of that. At the end of the day, James Cook is still y'all running back 1, and y'all need to treat him as such. So I hope this is not going to be taking more touches away from James Cook, because he is undoubtedly, the number 1 running back there in Buffalo. And again, Leonard Fournette is going to be a short yardage back, your red zone back. That's what he's going to be. Leonard Fournette does not have the same explosiveness and burst that he had, his LSU days, even when he was, his early years in Jacksonville and even in Tampa Bay. Like his Tampa Bay last year, you could see, man, Leonard Fournette ain't the same guy that he was like in 2017 to 18, 19 to 20. And so again, is he gonna do much for the Bills? I mean, no, but he'll make those small yardage plays. That's what he's there for. When y'all get in the red zone, that's what he's there for, right? Big physical bruiser style back, tough yardage, red zone. When you at the goal line, that's what he's gonna be for you. But outside of that, don't expect Leonard Fournette to come in here and do anything else. Again, that's why y'all signed him. And hopefully, though, this does not mean that James Cook is going to be getting less touches, because, no, James Cook has got off to a really, really good start in his sophomore year, and y'all need to continue to feed him the ball. So hopefully, man, y'all continue to do that, because, yeah, the Bills, y'all need to keep running the football, man. Take some pressure off Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs so much, man. Let them take a breather sometimes and be able to run the football, man. You gotta have a good running game in this league, y'all. I know people don't think running backs are valuable, but they are. You still gotta be able to run the ball. You can't just be able to just throw it all down the field all the time. You gotta be able to have a good running game. So please continue to get James Cook the ball. Next, we have some other unfortunate news, y'all. Is Kendrick Bourne, Patriots wide receiver, has torn his ACL, and y'all, these injuries, man, I know it's the NFL, but my gosh, man, I mean, you just hate hearing news like that. Kendrick Bourne is leading the Patriots in receiving yards and touchdowns. He had 406 receiving yards to go along with 4 touchdowns, and now he will be out for the remainder of the season. And I mean, for the Patriots, listen, I mean, he was really y'all only consistent target. Obviously, Juju Smith-Schuster, Devontae Parker, these dudes haven't done anything, man. Tyquan Thornton, I don't even remember. I forgot Tyquan Thornton even played for the darn Patriots, honestly, because he hasn't done anything for them. Looking like a bust of a pick, man. Y'all realize Tyquan Thornton yesterday was a darn healthy scratch. I couldn't believe. I'm like, wow, he didn't even play yesterday. He was a second-round pick this last year. A second-round pick is a healthy scratch. That is not good at all. So for the Patriots, it really sucks, because again, the Patriots don't even have that many playmakers like Juju Smith-Schuster, Devontae Parker, Tyquan Thornton. These dudes haven't done anything. Kendrick Bourne was y'all only reliable, consistent playmaker. Now he's done for the rest of the season. So man. Patriots, I'm not sure what y'all gonna do. But godly, the Patriots, boy, hate this for y'all. Because at least Kendrick Bourne was some kind of playmaker for y'all. Now y'all don't even have him. So prayers up to Kendrick Bourne. Hopefully he comes back better and stronger. Same thing with Kirk Cousins, man. Hopefully he comes back better and stronger. And yeah, for the Patriots, man, y'all gotta hang in there, boy, because Whew, it's gonna be some long years, I think, ahead of you. I really ain't the Patriots, man. I feel like this rebuild is gonna be massive if they don't change some things collectively with that team. It's not just Mac Jones, not just Bill Belichick, man. That whole team needs to be revamped, man. I mean, the wide receiver core is really bad. The offensive line is, it could be shaky sometimes, but the Patriots, and then on that defense, they need more speed. Like, I feel like that whole team needs an injection of youth and speed on both sides of the football. So, Patriots fans, y'all holding there, but not talk on Twitter. Kendrick Bourne, please get well, my brother. Next up, y'all, we got another freaking injury as Grady Jarrett, Falcons star defensive tackle. He tore his ACL, man. He's out for the remainder of the season. Grady Jarrett, man, I feel like Grady Jarrett is one of the most underrated defensive tackles in all of football. This dude is one of the best run stoppers in all of football. Got a lot of respect for that dude. We played against him yesterday, man. Um, Heard it. I heard for him. I heard for Falcons fans because even though my Titans beat the Falcons yesterday, the Falcons still 4-4. They still can make the playoffs. Now you're gonna be without your star interior pass rusher / run stopper. Um, Wow, man, I can't believe it, y'all, that all these injuries continue to mount up. And it's like they're not even like hamstring injuries or, ankle injuries, y'all. They're ACL injuries, like Achilles injuries that will cost these players the remainder of their season. And these teams are losing some of their best players, man. I mean, look, Kendrick Bourne is out for the season, Kirk Cousins is out for the season. And now you got Grady Jarrett who's gonna be out for the season. So all that does, man, it puts more pressure on the Falcons defense, particularly Bud Dupree and Arnold Ebiketie and Troy Anderson and Caden Ellis. It puts more pressure on guys like that because Grady Jarrett, man, yeah, like I said, he's one of the most underrated interior pass rushers in the league. And now they're going to be without him, man. So just really praying for him. And Falcons, listen, y'all still could, make the playoffs. I don't like your quarterback, Desmond Ridder, but y'all still can make the playoffs. And now you have to do it without your best defensive lineman. So just really sucks. But I think y'all still going to be all right. Next news, man. Tyreek Hill, y'all. Oh, my gosh. The cheetah. This dude. I'm telling y'all, man, I think Tyreek Hill is the most dangerous receiver in NFL history. I mean, this dude's speed, y'all. He will literally keep you up at night sweating bullets having to go against him because of his speed element, man. But congratulations are in store to Tyreek Hill, man, the first receiver in NFL history to have over 1,000 yards in 8 games. This man has 1,014 yards, y'all, through 8 games. That is an average of 126.8 yards a game. He already has 8 touchdowns through 8 games, y'all. I mean, are you kidding me, y'all? Are you freaking kidding me? Tyreek Hill, like I told y'all, man, this dude, to me, in my opinion, is the most dangerous / explosive receiver in NFL history. And I know we had a lot. We obviously had Randy Moss. We had T.O. But y'all, no, this cat is different. This cat is different, man. Tyreek Hill, the first receiver in NFL history with over 1,000 yards through his first 8 games. That is absolute absurd for a receiver to get that many yards through 8 games, man. Just through 8 games. Wow. Congratulations to Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, man. That offense down in Miami is so explosive, man. You got Tua slinging that rock all around the field. Also, you got Jalen Waddle, Raheem Mostert, Devin Attain when he comes back. I mean, my guys, man, that like I told y'all before, that Dolphins team, that is a darn track team right there. That's what they built. They got a whole bunch of Usain Bolts in his prime running out there. But congratulations to Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, man. Tyreek Hill is one of my favorite players in the entire league. So congrats to that brother, man. Definitely a future Hall of Famer. Next up, man, we got to talk about this dude, y'all. I still got love for this dude, but it hurts me so bad when I talk about him, when I think about him, because it kind of gets me upset. But A.J. Brown, y'all, oh my goodness, 6 straight games with 125 or more receiving yards. A.J. freaking Brown, y'all. I mean, you can make an argument, honestly, that him and Tyreek Hill are the 2 best receivers in the league right now. And I know when Justin Jefferson comes back healthy, you got Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp and Mike Evans and Jamar Chase, but my goodness, man. I mean, A.J. Brown, 6 straight games with 124 or more receiving yards. Wow, y'all. I mean, A.J. Brown right now, he's on pace to have 1,995 receiving yards. Are you kidding me? We might have, y'all, We literally might see history right here. Not only I think it's Tyreek Hill gonna break 2,000, but we might have another receiver, AJ Brown, break 1,000. I mean, wouldn't that be crazy? Two receivers in the same season break 2,000 receiving yards. Wow, man. AJ Brown, continues to do great things for this Eagles offense. And he continues to hunt all of my Titans fans out there, man, because we know AJ Brown was the best, most explosive, most dynamic receiver that we ever had in Titans history. And he's no longer on our squad. Y'all just imagine, man, if we had him and DeAndre Hopkins right now, Lord have mercy. And with Will Levis throwing that thing, my goodness. But AJ Brown, man, I'm so proud of you, brother. Continue success to you. Like I tell y'all, man, I don't have anything against dudes. When if a guy on my Titans gets traded, I'm a root for him, man. I still want him to do well. I'm not wishing anything bad on him. Same thing with KB. Same thing with Julio. All these guys are no longer on the team, man. I want them to ball out, do well, and prosper, man. Shout out to AJ Brown, y'all. Proving why he is a top probably 3 receiver in the league. And like I said, you can honestly say he's the second best receiver. Or some people even say he is the best receiver. I mean, AJ Brown, man, continues to be an absolute stud. So congratulations to him, man. 6 straight games with 125 more yards. And then, y'all, the final piece of news, man. The final piece of news today in the NFL. Packers linebacker / their superstar edge rusher, Rashawn Gary, agrees to a 4-year, $96 million contract extension. And I absolutely love this. Rashawn Gary is a freaking beast. He's an animal on that football field, man. I'm so proud for him. I remember, man, coming out at 20 when he was coming out of Michigan in 2019. You got a lot of people down this kid like, man, what is he really? Is he an edge rusher? Is he a linebacker? And I said, this dude just a football player. That was my scouting point. I'm like, this dude is just a football player. He knows how to get out. He knows how to get after the quarterback. Whether you line him up at edge rush or you line him up at that linebacker position, he's gonna get after, man. He brings that intensity, y'all, the passion. He is definitely, to me, the best player on that Packers defense. He's only 25. He ain't even in his prime yet. I absolutely love this signing. I love this contract extension for the Green Bay Packers, man. Obviously, the Packers are struggling this year. Jordan Love, man, woo. Yeah, Packers, I think y'all going to need a new quarterback, but at least you got your quarterback on your defense, and Rashawn Gary locked up on a 4-year, $96 million extension. And when you look at it, y'all, that's really a steal. Like, man, that is really a steal of a contract. I think it could get up all the way to $107 million. Even with that, that's still an amazing deal. So because Rashawn Gary is only 25 years old, man, he ain't even in his prime yet. He's only gonna continue to get better, and he is definitely, like I said, he's the quarterback of that defense. So congratulations to Rashawn Gary and his family, man. I saw earlier him and his mom, his sister, they were sharing a moment. So congratulations to him, man. He just took care of his family for the rest of his life and their lives. So congratulations to him, man. Packers fans, y'all got y'all boy on defense. And I can't wait to see Rashawn Gary continue to be one of the best pass rushers in this league. So that was another episode of the Zay Moolah Sports Podcast, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I felt the need to come do this video, man, because there's a lot of news right now in the NFL. A lot of news. Obviously, we got the trade deadline ending tomorrow, y'all. Another note, too, we got the college football playoff rankings coming out on November 1st, man. So, and then, y'all, we got college basketball starting November 6th. So, boy, you know, Zay is rubbing his hands like bird, man, because we got sports. I mean, NFL, college basketball, NBA. Like, it's just a lot, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. The best time of the year to be a sports fan. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Y'all know I'm going to end it, man. God bless. I love y'all. Peace.